www.a9arts.com. You got Mercedes-Benz music.
What's up, people? It's me, Armand Jacob, coming at you guys once again. So, today's video, I'm not going to give you the exact title of it, but what I am going to do is advise you to get pumped. I want you to get pumped as pumped could ever could be. The reason being is because I know that you guys have things to do. You guys have things to do with your life. You guys have things to do with your time. You guys have things to do with all sorts of things, what have you. So, with that being said, I would implore you guys to get motivated, to get pumped, to get pushed, to think about everything it is that you have. As if to say, count your blessings. Everything that you woke up for to get done today, go and do it. Everything that you don't have, don't worry about what you don't have. Worry about the process it takes to getting it, to obtaining it. I have to thank Dean Graziosi and Tony Robbins. Not only that, I also have to thank a slew of people that I know from a lot of different places, high places, low places. It doesn't matter. But the place that I want you guys to get to is a higher place of yourself. What is it that you think about having that you don't have? What is it that you want to get to? It's not about where you are now. It's about where you see yourself going. It's about where you see yourself at. Those dreams that you once had, bring them back. Good dreams, peaceful dreams, dreams of breathing, dreams of having those friends that you don't have right now, but I'm sure that you will have them. Dreams about owning that business. What does it take to own a business? It doesn't take much to own a business. All it takes to own a business is some inventory. Not just some inventory, but the ability to sell that inventory. Not just the ability to sell that inventory, but what is that inventory going to do for people? Is it a product? Is it a service? How does it serve the people? How does it produce? How does it work? That's something that a lot of us want to know when it comes to other human beings. Who are you? Who are you really? The more you put under your belt, the more tools that you have, the more things that you acquire, the more knowledge that you have. Knowledge is the key to what I'm trying to say to you people here. Is knowledge. Knowledge will get you to where you need to go. Knowledge. And if you don't have the knowledge, there's ways to obtain the knowledge. Not just to take it and say, oh, I've got it. No, it takes more than that to just have knowledge and say that you have it. You have to actually have been through it. You have to know it. You have to have had an experience with it. And one thing that I've been learning is that a lot of people want people with the experience. Not just you went to college for 4 years, you went to college for 6 years. So that's like taking a book and throwing it backward. No, what people really want is somebody that actually knows, that have been through trials, tribulations, troubles, the deepest depths of hell that men could ever go through. People want that because with that, you can teach somebody else how to not do those things. And that is what people want. Not only do people want that, but employers want that. The Fortune 500 companies, they want that. They need that. They don't just want it, but they need it. The reason being is because those people that have went through that experience can better assist those that have not went through those experiences. But maybe have a vague sense of it because they have the knowledge. They read the book about somebody else that haven't went through that. But what's more is you can have that knowledge. You can have read those books. But if you implement a person that has actually went through those things and put them at the same place as those people, you cannot fail. You can't fail. So that's what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to get knowledge. I want you guys to get experience. Not experience that's going to put you in a place of trouble, but Rather, know what trouble is, but not necessarily trouble. Like you got through all those troubles the last time. Get through those troubles this time. All those books that you read, all that knowledge that you obtained, use it. Use it to your best benefit. Use it to favor you. Use it to favor others. Use it to favor all. And while doing it, have fun. Get pumped, get motivated. Give a little bit of yourself to somebody else. You can't keep it all to yourself. You know what? One person, no, not just one person, a multitude of people. 7.8 billion people. There's 7.8 billion people on Earth right now. And you know what 7.8 billion people on this whole Earth want collectively, all in one big spirit, is a nice smile. Somebody who's willing to just say, you know what? Even though I'm going through all the troubles that I'm going through, even though life is not exactly where I want it to be, I'm still willing to smile. I'm still willing to be happy. I'm still willing to go and fight for those things that I need. Fight for those things that I want. I'm still willing to fight for people. So, with all that being said, I want you guys to rewind this footage, bring it back, fast forward it, watch it as many times as you can. Find something in it that can benefit you. Some type of fire to keep you warm, a nice smile, or just a good attitude from another person. We all need those things. So that's what I want you guys to have, and that's what I hope you guys receive. And I've been getting a lot of feedback from a lot of people, and what they want from my videos in particular is motivation. And that's something that I always wanted to do, was motivational speaking. You know, pumping people up, getting them ready for the day, saying good evening, good morning, good afternoon with a smile and a good spirit. That goes a long way to somebody that doesn't have those type of things. They may say they have those type of things, but we all know the truth. But then again, I want you guys to have those things. I want you guys to have that smile. I want you guys to have that good morning. I want you all to have that good evening. I want you to go and have fun. I want you to work, yet have fun. Not fun that's going to hurt somebody, but fun that's going to bring somebody in, make them feel better. Not only about themselves, but about the work that they're doing. Because we all have a job to do. And one thing that I've learned in my experience is you can't do you doing everybody else. As if to say, you got to do your thing. There's a reason why we all have different positions. We have different positions so that we can make a greater goal. Not only make a greater goal, but meet that greater goal. We can think about that greater goal, but what is thinking but just a good thought? It can't just be a good thought. It needs to be implemented. It needs to be had. It needs to be pushed. It needs to be affirmative. You have to meet your target. Because if you don't meet your target, it's just another good thought. Doesn't mean anything. So what I want you guys to do is keep your good thoughts. Plan your good thoughts. Have a plan of action. And actually meet that plan on the field. As if field of battle. You have your target in your sights. Okay? You have all of your weapons and tools and everything you need. You got the people in the stands cheering for you. But what they want to see is they want to see a fight. They want to see you go out there and be the best that you can be. And that's pretty much the same concept here. I want you to go out and be the best that you can be. Obtain some knowledge. Get motivated. Get pumped. Be happy that you're going and doing a good job. And I don't mean just think about doing a good job. Go and do a good job. Be the better you. Be the best you that you can be. Even though we're going through this COVID-19 stuff, and honestly, I'm going to be honest with you people, it's hitting me hard. I mean, really hard. But I'm not going to let that get me down, because that is not my ultimate goal. My ultimate goal here is to please you all, to service you all, to give you guys a product. Not only to do that, but also to service myself and know that at the end of the day, I'm doing a good job. I'm trying the best that I can. And I'm actually doing it. Because even though I can have all types of frowns on my face, I don't. I'm pretty happy, fairly happy. Even though I might lost a couple of things, I'm still obtaining more that are of better quality. Exactly what it is that I need, exactly that tool under my belt that I need to go and win that battle. So of course I'm not upset at all. I'm actually fairly happy about it. Bring it on, give me more. Because it's only going to help me meet my goal. So get tools under your belt. Knowledge is almost number one. If you obtain knowledge, then you've obtained a key that opens up doors to obtain other keys. And you can do that all yourself. So I suggest you get pumped, get in the fight, win your fight. Win. I want you to win. I want you to be the best you that you can be. Read some of those books that you don't necessarily want to read. Help yourself. Read some self-help books. Here's a couple books that I would like for you guys to read. The Magic of Thinking Big by David Schwartz, and What Happy People Know. I'm not exactly sure of the author of that book, but What Happy People Know and The Magic of Thinking Big. Those are two books that I implore you guys to read. Now, The Magic of Thinking Big, you can read that book in audio on YouTube. And I think that book is about $26 US. But it's on YouTube for free. And you don't even have to read it. It's an audio book. So I suggest you guys go and listen to that book. And if you guys need a mentor, if you guys need somebody to get you motivated, if you guys need somebody, just that nice push to get you up in the morning, you want to look into Dean Graziosi and Tony Robbins, some of the leading motivational speakers, millionaires, entrepreneurs, philanthropists, just beautiful people all across the board that the world has possibly ever known. I enjoy watching those guys on YouTube. I enjoy doing their mastermind programs. I enjoy them because they are truly paving the way to what it is that I'm doing with you today. And not only that, I've already thought about doing these things, but I also need that push. I also need that motivational speech. I also need that get up music. It's not music, but it's music to my ears to hear another human being speaking life into me, speaking beauty into me, because that's all I want for you guys. And honestly, my occupation, or should I say my career choice for myself as an entrepreneur, is art. I love art. I love to beautify people's walls. I love to beautify people's bookshelves and nooks. And I love making home decor. It's beautiful stuff. That's exactly what art is. It's there to adorn. It's there to be like a tool. You know, everything else is gloomy. But when you get home and you open your door, the first thing you do is you throw your keys into that bowl on the bookcase right in the hallway. And right above that bookcase, you see this beautiful piece of art. And even before you take your shoes off, you can look at that beautiful piece of art for about 5 minutes and say, that's truly beautiful. And get lost in it. And that's how I feel when I'm actually making the art that I make for all of you people, is the beauty in it, the process that goes into it to make it what it is. When it gets onto you guys' walls, when it gets onto you guys' bookshelves, when it gets onto your computer desk, or whatever it is that you like to put your art on. It's up to you to beautify your life. And with that being said, peace.